Hello, here we are in this present moment, and the present is home. This moment is home. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, when you are in no mind states or experiencing practically whatever you are doing, wherever you are, then you feel alive, more alive than the present is home. And at home we relax, at home we feel rest. The home is kind of liberating of all stress and worries. Otherwise, when we are in the mind, then we don't feel so much alive. It is, yeah, of course, we can say we are alive, heart is beating, we are breathing, but we don't feel alive. We don't experience life that much when actually we are living in the present totally. It may be day or night, but embrace the present as it is. It may be your ordinary house, so called from the mind point of view, and you are cleaning your house, sweeping, cleaning. But when you are present, really you are present, you are aware, you are total, you are embracing that activity in the totality, that cleaning that raises the vibration of your house also. So it is nothing like some divine place or some divine act you have to perform to be aware or to reach the awareness. You are awareness. And in the present, awareness is. That's why I'm in the present. I'm in the present because I'm aware. If I'm not aware, then I'm somewhere, some in my stories. And I get identified with the stories. Use your mind whenever you need it as a tool. Use your mind. It is a beautiful tool, very powerful, very beautiful. But when we get used by tool, when we get identified by mind, it is like I'm here and this is the present. And in the no mind state, I feel, all is one. I can embrace the present this morning, beautiful. But when I'm in my mind, so these are like clouds, and I become the cloud. I feel like I am the cloud. Means I am not aware of this body also. I'm not aware of the outside world also. So I'm in between, hanging, kind of. So then I feel that I'm disconnected from the life. I'm disconnected from inner self and outer self, which is one. Life is one, but I become something like a branch of tree, and that branch of tree feels that I am different. I'm somebody. So I become somebody. I become my importance, my image, my personality, my story, and I carry that. I am that. Then I have to secure it. I have to decorate it. I have to present it nicely. And if it is not so, then I feel like, oh my God, means it is who I am. Then I have to present it well. And I feel hurt if something happened to that image, and I have to increase that image because this is who I am. So that is like in that personality, we are not in tune with the present. We are not in tune because that is duality. I'm different. I'm feeling I'm different. And in the present, when I'm really aware, then in that awareness, you have to be free from the stories. Otherwise, you cannot be aware. Otherwise, you cannot be present. You cannot taste and delight the mango. You may be in the dream, you can eat 100 mangoes, but you don't feel that alive, which is only possible in the present. The small act, the simple act also become extraordinary, become divine act in the present moment. Today is kind of little open, little cloudy day. So kind of sometimes we have thoughts in our head, means many times we have, and sometimes we are present and still some thoughts are moving kind of. So like the clouds are moving. But we cannot remove the cloud by, oh, go away. You're not needed and you're not welcome, kind of. Ah, it is not the way. All is well. All is fine. If there are thoughts in your head, let them move, let them come and go. Don't hold, don't get identified. And when you don't give any importance to them, means so-called, you're not deleting, you're not opposing them. Don't try to delete them. Then they don't hold any power over you. It is like, miss, it is like cloud in the sky. So it is like thoughts in your head. You feel like they are somewhere, miss. It is okay. They are some object. It's okay. You don't have to identify it with them. You are awareness. You are the present moment. And in this present moment there are thoughts. So this in this totality they are. Then the thoughts get disappear. They slowly lose their grip over you, and they slowly disintegrate, and clarity, openness arise. And in the open blue sky you feel like, ah, is expanded vision. Now the next step is, in the present, am I here as a human being, as a person, or I am here as a present? I am this moment. Because in the cloud, I was something different, image, personality, but in the present, I am present. There is no I and you. I am this moment. Life is one. We are one. Ah, we are one. Life is one. Like electricity is one. Different apparatus, different instruments expressing in a different way. Life is one. So today let us go talk about this life, so-called one life, beyond experiences, so-called beyond practical, physical, materialistic experiences, because everything is divine. Let me first clear it. You may be already knowing it, but everything is divine. Two aspects of the same coin, this practical world or this inner world, which is formless awareness, just feeling of being. And this being is not the being of this body, this being is also the being of this present, this being is the being of this universe. So that's why I say, when you are in the present, you are at the center, you experience this being. The being is like the space is in the matter, in the practical world space is, but we don't recognize, or we don't acknowledge, or we just don't feel the space because we are not totally present. So it is again one-sided. We are just considering one part of the coin, one side of the coin, which is materialistic stuff, but there is formless stuff. So both are two sides of the same coin. Life is both practical and subtle, formless. So don't go away from anything. Now, today we just let's go into the formless world, into the awareness, into the spaciousness. The present is home. Yes, it is so. But this formless, this inner world which is beyond form, beyond beyond change, because everything is changing. Today I am new, but I am 1 day old. Means technically I'm changed. Maybe I feel new today, I feel very young today more than yesterday also. It may happen. Maybe I'm more healthy than yesterday, or 2 year before. I'm more healthy, I'm taking care of my health and diet and exercise. This may happen, but the thing is, you are always changing on the outside world, but on the inside world, the experiencer, the awareness, the life, the pure being, which is one, mine or your, it is like the non-changing center is a real center which is non-changing. It is like center of the cyclone. The cyclone from the outside is moving, is changing, like thoughts and the practical world. It is everything is changing, but the center is like at is nothing is at peace. No movement in the center. Ah, that's why sometimes you may have heard that yogis, so-called yogis, mystics, used to meditate, just meditate, and for years and years, because they they felt that deep under that deep feeling, that deep knowing that everything is changing, everything is means you cannot trust, everything is not same. Day become night, weather changes, people changes, you cannot means trust. But the thing is, this is natural to change, but yogis and mystics go to the inner world inside. Okay, here life at the center, it is not non-changing. The experiencer, the being is not changing. It is peace, and it is always peace in the inside world. It is the real home. Real home. So, and this home is available, this formlessness, this eternal peace is available to you also, to me also. When you just being inside, who is experiencing all this? Who is experiencing the stories in my head? Who is experiencing the physical senses, so-called the pleasures? The real experiencer is at peace. Because even if you experience the taste of mango or whatever it is, just I'm giving example, but if you fully taste it, fully with your full totality, total senses and smell and taste and eyes, you are fully into it, then you will know that there is one center that is kind of at peace. It is kind of, it is not even tasting it, because that taste, it is still, it is at not at the deepest center, it is still outside, little outside. Because your being, your soul, it is always fulfilled, it cannot be fulfilled by any pleasure, it is always fulfilled. And when you apply, when you operate with that totality, with the total organic kind of, you are embracing whatever you are doing, then you will know a still point, a stillness point, a point, it is not a practical point, a feeling that I am, and I'm already fulfilled, and it is ever fulfilled. But we seek it outside, means in the practical world, and we want to fulfilled through some pleasure, some gratification, senses. But when you apply totally trying to, so I'm not saying that don't taste, don't have the pleasures of this world, delights of this world, have it, but have totally, have completely, without any mind, without any stories, have totally, apply wholeheartedly. Then you will know something is within you, because you feel fulfilled, really you feel satisfied, then you will know that there is something within you. Actually, it is you which is really fulfilled, and which is already fulfilled, irrespective of anything happening in the practical world. It is already within you. It is who you are. Means everything is who you are, outside or inside. But I want to say about the center of the cyclone, which is already at peace, already fulfilled, deeply fulfilled. That's why we want to have taste outside to feel fulfilled. Someone fulfill me. Why? Because there is something in you which is fulfilled, but we are not in tune with it inside. So that's why we search outside. We search peace, we search happiness, we search love. Where? Outside. And nothing wrong. Search and experience love and peace and embrace and joy and happiness and pleasures outside. But it is within you. So instead of when you are in tune with this harmony, with this self, which is actually no self, which is not practical self, no self, but which is, then you are not seeking things outside. Because in that fulfillment, then it is not you're seeking love outside, but you become love and you flow love, overflow love. And in that overflowing, instead of seeking somewhere else, you become like source of love, overflowing source of joy, overflowing source of fulfillment without any practical means the so-called materialistic stuff also, because it is always present, it is always there. That's why yogis, they have made, there are stories that the yogis used to be king in their life, but they left everything and they went to jungle and in the cave, and inside they feel, by releasing, leaving everything, renouncing everything, they felt richness inside, fulfillment inside, peace inside, the real kingdom inside. So I mean, sometimes I may not able to uh, explain it by words, but you can sense it. Your soul knows the answer. Your mind may not know it, but your soul, your totality knows it. It is already within you. Whatever you are seeking outside, it is already within you. That feeling is already within you. So I'm not saying not to embrace the outside delightful pleasures. Embrace it, but don't. It is not kind of you're poor and you're seeking it. Okay, I'll have it from outside. Otherwise, I'm a poor guy, kind of empty and poor. Actually, you're empty when you're in no mind stage, but that emptiness is, that peace is filled with richness. It is very alive peace. It is not a dead peace. Means somebody died and there is death. Or in our classroom when we were a child and the principal or some big teacher used to come inspect the class and we were like silent, and that silence was forceful silence, it was dull and dead silence. But your being is so alive, your inner being, your source, your formless, formless self, which is actually non-self, it is so much alive, it is so much fulfilled. And so experience everything in fullness. Even you have a sip of water, feel it, then you will always in tune with the non-self which is already fulfilled. This is kind of paradox to say, miss, but it is so. Yeah, the question may arise that if I am so much fulfilled, I'm experiencing so much fulfillment, then in the inner world, you may be like this for years, maybe, because that is what happened. People are in their comfort zone or in their in their place, and they are just happy. They're just satisfied, totally satiated with what is, and that's it. They don't want to do anything. They are happy in some mountain, like I'm here in mountain, and they don't want to move anywhere. They are not attracted by anything because all fulfillment is inside. So this is one step. And it is not like that they don't have to taste. I don't have to taste this sweet dish. I will taste it, I will delight it, I will embrace it, because it is also a practical outside world which is expression of the same life. But I don't seek it, means kind of it will make me fulfilled, otherwise I am unfulfilled. So this is illusion. This is the point I want to say. It's tough to explain this stuff. Then afterward, just being in meditation for, means suppose, yeah, yogis used to do, mystics used to do for years also. They are in their own world. But many times you will feel that, okay, okay, I'm so much feeling fulfilled, and inside, peace and this love and eternity and the ageless, means it is ageless, it is beyond age. And then the same fulfillment, same joy, same love want to spread out, want to like overflow from your vessel, from this being so called, because you are individual, you are universal. So from this universal being, the individual being, the universe want to flow. All is one, though just in between we may feel that I am different, but I am individual, I am personal, but I'm universal also. So the universal self want to express, okay, enough is enough of sitting and contained inside. Let flow outside. Let's spread this love. Let's spread this light. So this may also happen, or the you are just being yourself and happy inside your cave, or you want to spread the light outside. That is overflowing joy. So you become like a master or source of light, source of love, joy to others, source of laughter, celebration, festivity to others also. Today's darkness, clouds, so the light is less dim, but enjoy this darkness also. It is not darkness exactly, but when there is darkness, you enjoy the darkness also. So you feel completely everything, you embrace everything. But the topic was the fulfillment. You are already fulfilled and you are overflowing, and then you are out of your like meditation. Okay, half an hour, just make it simple. Half an hour I'll sit in meditation, and I'm aware of the fulfilled stage which is in me already, the self, the true self, which is actually non-self, not a thing, not a practical self, which is ever fulfilled, ever peaceful, joyful, light. Light means not a some light, some practical light, because otherwise we get identified. Okay, I'm some light. Then it is we get identified as a thing. I'm this thing, this light, this point, this color. So everything expresses from that awareness, from that non-self, formless. So I'm talking about the formless, but its attributes are love and peace and joy and fulfillment in the present moment, means unconditionally. So you are spreading love, you're not seeking love, and you're enjoying love. Remember, you are enjoying love, you're experiencing love, because in that knowing, in that fulfillment, you also know that life is one. You are not different. Okay, I am fulfilled. I am separate. I became connected to God. They are lagging behind. And then this is duality. Life is one. You are in tune with that fulfilled state, but everything is the expression of the same life. People may be in alignment or not. They are in journey, so you have compassion for them. You, because it is deepest knowing everyone is in their journey, compassion and love for them, even who are not in tune, not in wholeness. So you enjoy the outside fulfillment, outside taste, but you are already fulfilled. That is the message. That is a summary of this talk. Actually, it is all pre-plan, not pre-planned. It is all just in a flow. When uh, I am the, I am the really in this moment. I am the present, and in that present, awareness is, and then there is flow stage because it is not a planned thing. I've not decided I should talk like this. So, yeah, I wanted to say, so when you experience that present, that fulfillment inside, you are being in that stage, then you sometimes after half an hour, you are so much fulfilled that now you're ready to express it. So I'm recording it. You may want to sing it, singing, and it may be any song, miss. It is not like some technicalities. Miss, the expression, you are so much full of aliveness, that joy that you want to express it anyway. Like children, small children run, 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 and you ask them, where are you going? Why are you running? And there is no answer because they are so much filled with energy because they are in pure stage. So they are just expressing the joy, the energy by running. Like bubbling, jumping, dancing, celebrating. So when you are in tune with this fulfilled, eternal, formless stage, then that richness, either you just drink it and embrace it and become one with it, and just you are just, it's okay, whatever happening in the world, let it happen. I am in this divine, fulfilled, non-changing, eternal, formless stage, and I don't want to lose it, and I don't want to go outside either. So this is one possibility, and other is that you want to express it outside. You want to dance, you want to laugh, you want to love, you want to hug, you want to embrace, you want to express, you want to sing, you want to paint, or you want to do anything, you want to cook maybe. It is not, it is not like there is some fixed idea you will do this. It may be anything. So there is mystery in this. Certain things you love to express, and I don't know why the reason I like this sports, why I love this person, why this girl or this guy, miss, and there is no reason when you really feel love because you feel it, that's it. God want to express from your being in this way, from this vessel. So you are already fulfilled in your essence, and you express that fulfillment in a different ways. That's it. So don't have to seek, yeah, experience the outside world, enjoy, taste everything, but you are already fulfilled and you are overflowing with that fulfillment. And in that fulfillment, you make this world rich by your any expressions.